Hi, welcome to Christine's Corner. Today's guest is Greg Wilford. He's the music director for Plainville Choral Society. Hi, Greg.
Hi,
Thanks for coming. And your group, which I also belong to.
Yes, you do.
Plainville.
Yes, you can't see behind you, but some of our members are here behind you, and they say hello as well.
Yes. Do you know how long the Plainville Choral Society has been a group?
Just over 50 years. So we were planning on having our big 50th anniversary concert back in 2020, and then the funniest thing happened. There was a global pandemic that kind of halted all of that. So we have not had our 50th anniversary concert yet. We are hoping to soon. So this is technically the group's 52nd year existing.
So how did you make out during the pandemic?
Well, the pandemic was obviously very tricky to navigate for every musician, every community choir, every musical group. Every musician kind of found their way to keep performing music and keep the spirit of their music alive throughout the pandemic. So what we did was in the Christmas season of 2020, rather than putting on an in-person concert, which obviously would have been impossible, we re-aired one of our recent Christmas concerts as sort of an online fundraiser. So folks could still enjoy our music and still offer donations to our group in a time when we were looking for a way to raise funds for our group. And in the spring of 2021, we still weren't able to meet together as a group. Right before the pandemic hit, we had close to 60 members, and there was just no way we were going to be able to have that number of people rehearse together and perform together. So we had a number of our talented members come to perform individual solo pieces that we then pieced together through video editing. So it felt like a virtual concert of soloists from our group, and we did that as our spring concert. So we are still holding off on performing our big 50th anniversary concert. Every little step towards normalcy is very much appreciated, and this coming May, we'll be doing one of our first in-person performances that we've been able to do since 2019, which is very exciting.
What's the name of it?
So I have been the music director of this group for 5 years, and very quickly when I came onto this group, did I realize that this group has a very strong interest in musicals and in show business and music of that sort. So I thought a very welcome theme for the show could be the music of Broadway, because I know there's tons of choral arrangements of music of Broadway, and I know that tons of the members of our group have a wide knowledge of the music of Broadway. So if I offer that to the group, and I can say, if you have a song that has ever been on Broadway and you'd like to perform it, there's going to be a ton of different music on there. So our show is going to be called Another Opening, Another Show, Music of Broadway, and it will be coming to Gloria Dei Lutheran Church on Camp Street in Bristol the last weekend in May, on Friday, May 27th, and Saturday, May 28th at 7 p.m.
Oh, excellent. Does everyone have to wear their masks?
We're not totally positive yet because everything keeps changing so readily. Things are changing. We're kind of erring towards what the church has been erring as using as their policy. So we will obviously keep all of our online presence up to date on whatever we need for folks to stay safe and to feel relaxed and be able to enjoy the music. So we'll be keeping our website up to date. Our website is pcsmusic.net. We also have a Facebook page. If you search for the Plainville Choral Society, we'll be keeping all of that up to date with any updates about information about our concerts, regarding masks, regarding ticket purchases, regarding any of that. All that'll be available to find online.
That's excellent. I know they used to do plays and shows on it, but do you think they'll be doing any plays soon?
It's hard to say. Again, we still really don't know because everything has been changing so frequently. For this year, I've been kind of just letting us enjoy the joy of making music together, just because it's been so long for musicians all around the world that haven't been able to make music together as a group. So any opportunity we can, I'm just embracing that for what it is for now. So whether it was when we came back in the Christmas season, we were at a completely different location. The Congregational Church of Plainville was gracious enough to host us for the fall season while we were preparing for a Christmas concert. So even when we were all in masks, in some cases double masks, spread out 6 feet across their parish hall, even that was still a welcome change to the way we hadn't been able to make music for so long. Finally, even though it didn't feel like we could still be physically together, we were still physically together as well as we could. So we're just kind of enjoying being able to make music as a community together. Whatever the future holds, we'll just kind of play play it as it goes.
That's where you did your fundraiser.
Yes.
You make out well for that? Or?
Yeah, so for the Christmas season, again, we had to stay flexible without being able to offer our concerts as we usually do. Traditionally, we've offered 2 Christmas concerts. I think even before I took over as music director, they were doing as many as 3. We would do a Friday night and a Saturday night. But because we couldn't have that large an audience, we were offering a live stream version of that concert as well. But we decided for the second night, instead of doing the same program twice, the first night we did our regular Christmas program, and the second night we did a holiday carol sing-along. So our choir came together, again, at the Congregational Church of Plainville. We just sang a whole bunch of holiday carols together. This wasn't something to like spend time rehearsing. All right, altos, measure 54. We got to make sure we nail that A flat because we didn't get less. This is just us getting together and singing Rocking Around the Christmas Tree. And Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer, which I had no idea this group loved so much. I was ready to skip over Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer, and then I was met by a whole bunch of groans from the group. So, okay, I guess we're doing Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer. And we did that as just kind of a way to get together and sing together. The art of kind of holiday caroling has kind of fallen by the wayside anyways.
Yes, it has. That was a lot of fun.
It was, and we were able to raise money for the Plainville Food Pantry, which is obviously in need of resources all times of the year, but especially in the holiday season.
Right.
So with a couple generous donors who were watching on the live stream and singing along at home, we were able to raise over $250 for the food pantry.
Wow, excellent.
Which was great. So every little thing we were able to do to help our community get together and make music and also help out the greater Plainville community was also a really fun way to start off the holiday season.
Do you have a large group, or are you always looking for more people?
We are always looking for more people. As I mentioned, back before the pandemic, we were gearing up for our 50th anniversary show, so we were getting close to about 60 members, and that included some of the founding members of the group. As I mentioned, this group has been around for 52 years, so some of our founding members were able to come back and rejoin, which was super exciting. So we're hoping to keep ramping up for that. Again, we don't really have any specifics on when we're going to be able to put on that big production to invite back some of the founding members of this group that has such a really rich history around here.
Right.
But yeah, so we're looking at we have around 30 members right now. But what's always refreshing is whenever we start a new concert season, there's always a handful of fresh faces. Some of them just say, I saw an ad in the newspaper. I saw an ad on Facebook. I saw one of my friends post this online. Someone tracked me down at the bowling alley when I was just out of my bowling league, and this lady named Lola came up to me and said, hey, would you like singing? You want to come sing with us? So people find out about us through a variety of different avenues, which is always very exciting. But yes, we are always looking for new members. So when we start up again in September to get prepared for our holiday season, we'll certainly be looking for anyone else to come join us. There's no prior experience needed in singing. That's kind of what's nice about this group. A lot of musicians a lot of artists will talk about a safe space to present their art. I can't think of a safer space than the Plainville Choral Society Rehearsal, because we are a very welcoming group. These people just want to get together and experience the joy of making music together. So we kind of take pride in that. It's not a high pressure situation. We just love making the music that we love making.
Yeah, that was one of my questions was, do they have to rehearse? Do they have to audition before they?
Nope, no audition needed. You come, you show up, and you just drop in for a rehearsal, and people are welcome to come chat with me about, this part feels too high, this part feels too low. I'm not really sure how to read sheet music at all. A number of our members don't have any experience reading sheet music, but we do a lot of work in our rehearsal to make sure that they're still having a successful and fulfilling musical experience.
Well, thank you, Greg, for all your information. You are going to be lucky enough to hear the Choral Society, not in its full entirety, just one soloist at a time. And we're lucky enough also to have Peter Peluso, who once was the music director for
41 years.
Wow. So he's going to be playing the accordion, and you're going to hear singers. And even Greg is going to sing for us and play the keyboard. So thank you very much, and thank you all.
My name is Pete Peluso, and I will be playing It's the Lovely from the show Anything Goes.
Hi, I'm Mary Connolly Pereira.
And I'm Lola Wishart, and we are going to be doing Pearl's a Singer from Smokey Joe's Cafe.
Pearl's a singer. She stands up when she plays the piano in a nightclub. Pearl's a singer. She sings her songs for the lost and the lonely. Her job is entertaining folks, singing songs and telling jokes in a nightclub.
Pearl's a singer, and they say that she once was a winner in a contest. Pearl's a singer, and they say that she once caught a record. They played it for a week or so on the local radio. It never made it. She wanted to be Betty Grable, but now she sits there at that beer-stained table, dreaming of the things she never got to do, all those dreams that never came true. Pearl's a singer. She stands up when she plays the piano in a nightclub. Pearl's a singer. She sings her songs for the lost and the lonely. Her job is entertaining folks, singing songs and telling jokes in a night
Hi, I'm Jerry Bellow, and I'm going to sing a song called I Fell in Love with Connecticut, which I wrote in the early 90s and completed last year, and Pete Peluso did the arrangement, for which I'm very grateful. So here goes. I fell in love with Connecticut, who's named for her river long and wide. I made my home in Connecticut, the land where her rolling hills lie. Red robins flock to Connecticut when white winters blossom into springs. Her lush summers make brilliant autumns. Connecticut's praises I'll sing. From her sandy shores and quaint steepled towns to her highest laurel mound, the Nutmeg State bears her open gates as she welcomes all from around. I gave my heart to Connecticut, her symbol's the noble charter oak, with roots steeped in our country's history. Her branches reach out, spreading hope. From her sandy shores and quaint steepled towns to her highest laurel mound, the Nutmeg State bears her open gates as she welcomes all from around, all around, all around, all around. Connecticut. Her symbol's the noble charter oak, with roots steeped in our country's history. Her branches reach out, spreading hope, full of hope.
Good evening. My name is Nancy Zetterval, and I'll be singing Old Devil Moon from Finian's Rainbow. I look at you and suddenly something in your eyes I see soon begins bewitching me. It's that old devil moon that you stole from the skies. It's that old devil moon in your eyes. You and your glance make this romance too hot to handle. Stars in the night, blazing their light, can't hold a candle to your razzle-dazzle. You've got me flying high and wide on a magic carpet ride, full of butterflies inside. Wanna cry, wanna croon, wanna laugh like a loon. It's that old devil moon in your eyes. You and your glance make this romance too hot to handle. Stars in the night, blazing their light, can't hold a candle to your razzle-dazzle. You've got me flying high and wide on a magic carpet ride, full of butterflies inside. Wanna cry, I wanna croon, I wanna laugh like a loon. It's that old devil moon in your eyes. Just when I think I'm free as a dove, old devil moon deep in your eyes blinds me with love.
Hello, I'm Sharon Tevlin, and I'm going to sing Everything's Coming Up Roses from Gypsy. I had a dream about you, baby. It's gonna come true, baby. They think that we're through, but baby, you'll be swell, you'll be great. Gonna have the whole world on a plate. Starting here, starting now. Honey, everything's coming up roses. Clear the deck, clear the tracks. You've got nothing to do but relax. Blow a kiss, take a bow. Honey, everything's coming up roses. Now's your inning. Stand the world on its ear. Set it spinning. That'll be just the beginning. Curtain up, light the lights. You've got nothing to hit but the heights. You'll be swell, you'll be great. I can tell, just you wait. That lucky star I talk about is soon. Honey, everything's coming up roses for me and for is gonna see to it. Curtain up, light the lights. We've got nothing to hit but the heights. We'll be swell, I can see. There's the bell, follow me. And nothing's gonna stop us till we're through. Honey, everything's coming up. Roses and daffodils. Everything's coming up. Sunshine and Santa Claus. Everything's gonna be bright lights and lollipops. Everything's coming up. Roses for me and for you.
Riverview Apartments is Bristol's two-time beautification award-winning residence community for adults age 55 and older. They offer 1 or 2 bedroom apartments with modern appliances, air conditioning, wall-to-wall carpet, and tiled floors. Both heat and hot water are included. Riverview also offers a wide range of activity rooms that include a billiard parlor and a spacious community room. It is handicap accessible with safe, secure parking for tenants and ample off-street parking for visitors. 860-940-6757 or riverviewbristol.com.